Hello, sir. Um, Marksman or no? Actually, Marksman. I think Marksman is cheaper. Definitely not Paladin because Paladin's very expensive. Um, you have to double check the market. I don't know the market, so you have to double check. But pick the cheaper between Marksman, Paladin, Dark Knight, or if they're all very expensive, then the second tier choice will be Bowmaster. Bowmasters in theory should be the cheapest. Um, you're gonna have to like judge whether you want to like suffer a little bit, but get the level 200 character for cheaper. But these classes can definitely clear sickness as like bare minimum. Like you cannot clear sickness bare minimum with a shadow or a light lord because you're just gonna die. Like they don't survive long enough. The minion phase, especially like with the elite monsters, like dodging the purple the purple shit, you're just gonna die. I mean, like if you play perfectly, like you will survive. But like it's like you're trying to make your life as easy as possible. It's just not worth it. I don't check how much I get per hour here. I never decided to check, so I don't know. I'm assuming maybe at 100k, 150k at best. I don't know. I mean, we could do a check, right? One sec. Let me pop this, and then we do a check. 1199400, and then we'll put a 6 minute timer on the clock. Yeah, I'll tell you in a minute, but I don't think we're not making bank here. Just doing it for EXP. In terms of like easiness, the marksman is easier than Dark Knight. No, Dark Knight is easier than Bowmaster. Bowmaster is it's not like free. You just gotta put in a little bit of work. That's why I put that as a second tier. It's not like bring that. The problem with Bowmaster is they can't just face tank the minions and go for the boss. Um, and their mobbing skill doesn't kill the minions fast enough. Like Dark Knight, they could clear the minions faster, and they have like they have a life every 2 minutes. So Dark Knight is just easier. People have always struggled Bowmaster minimum clear sickness. That this has been like always the case, like since the very beginning. Like you could only clear minions as a Bowmaster is when you have your V skills, but like the cooldown is pretty long. Like it's not efficient. The Dark Knight's V skill is literally like 10 seconds, I think. 15 seconds, 10 seconds, I forgot. You just spam that. Like you're never gonna have a issue with Dark Knights like minions clogging up. You will have the issue for Bowmaster during downtime. The minions just gonna clog up. And then how you navigate around that, like that's where the skill comes in. Otherwise you die. Alright, this is a portal, so instead of doing a 6 minute test, we do a 3 minute test. And then we just multiply that by by 20, I think. Yeah, 20. And then that's how much Niso I make an hour. Alright, so we look that. I'm telling you, it's not much, dude. It's probably like 100k or less. It's 130k an hour, bro. Yeah, I told you. 130k. But like anybody asking how much you make like grinding monsters, you're playing the game wrong. You're not like nobody makes money killing monsters. Like that's not the meta right now. You gotta do something else. And this is with increased spawn because I'm using the detective events. Like if I don't use the increased spawn, it's not 130k, it's less than that. Because this is getting me a lot more monster spawns, so there's more Nisos. No, I mean like it's no matter where you're farming, like everybody gets 100k, like it doesn't really matter. Right? This is like very consistent. Like whether you're level 200 or if you're level like 250. I think pig is the same amount of money. Like if you just look at like this is what like 95% drop rate. 6 to 9, right? So if you just do pigs, I'm pretty sure pigs is like literally the same. It's 40% and then it's 250%. Oh shit, that's shitty. Fuck me. Never mind, boys. Pigs is the 300k up to 400k an hour. I think it's 300k an hour at pigs. Yeah. Alright, there we go, boys. 300k an hour at pigs. So if you factor in buy a level 190, no, buy a level 180 character. Level 180 Windmaster. Is that called Windmaster? Wind Archer. Level 180 Wind Archer. Go to pigs, make 300k an hour on Nisos, sell that character. Takes you, feel like brain fucking dead. With 2x EXP, it should take you 10 hours. 10 hours, you get 3 mil from pigs, and then you get 6 mil from carrot for selling the character. After taxes, you're gonna lose like 1 mil. So, it's that the combined profit is 9 mil. So you make 900k an hour playing Wing Archer. You can do the same with Thunderbreaker, I think, as well. I'm pretty sure Thunderbreaker is pretty expensive on the market as well. Yeah, there we go. You know, 900k an hour. The only problem with that is that you need like a lot of neophyte gears, and it's like 15-day cooldown, so you need like, a lot of capital, right, to buy all these characters and then level them up. Assuming you could do one character every 2 days, you know, that's like you gotta buy 7 of those. Yeah, I'm surprised. Fucking pigs get 300k. See, that's why like people are complaining about the game. Is like the low level people are eating good. So, I mean, but there's also a lot of pro gamers at pigs, right? For not at pigs, but at mask and stomps, like tree stomps. But even then, like if the pro gamers aren't getting enough to deplete the pool, that just means like the recharge rate on pigs is like it's great. I mean, well, if you look at the pigs recharge rate, it's pretty high. 500, 490k and 490k. That's about a million. The pigs gets a million recharge. Yeah. What are we getting? We're getting 290k and 760k. That's literally a million. Like, bro, we're literally getting the same amount of recharge rate as pigs. Like, that's the problem. Um, low level people don't deserve this much. Not as like exactly the same amount of Nisos as the high level maps. But you know what never changed about this game is pigs farming. Pig farming is always the most amount of Nisos from start to finish. Whether the game is like just launch or today, pigs is always the most amount of Nisos. That's never gonna change. Yeah, free to play is the best way to go about this game. Alright, soon I'll be done. Oh wait, I gotta do my detective quest. Alright, gotta do my detectives and then I should be very close. Alright, actually we gotta do... There is a party going on for Har Lotus, so I gotta go join that. Um, it's not a Mr. Blood Mage. It's not a conspiracy theory. It's if an Absolab item its price goes higher than Arcane, like it will. They do this thing called the Unify. The Unify process started um that started last week. Just last week after all the whales got their gear finished. They started that last week. So like certain items, if the price goes higher than pitch or arcane, it will automatically default to the lower level item. So that includes Absolap, Twilight Mark, um, Papulatus Mark, Black Beam Mark. So the reason why Magic Eye Patch crash in price is because somebody can tap Papulatus Mark like 10 times on Star Force. That would double the enhancement price, which would then screw up Magic Eye Patch at reset because the price will get unified. And And yeah, that's literally like the reason. That's literally the reason for it. And also why the reason why Berserk is not selling right now. Like nobody's gonna pay 1 billion Berserk anymore. The last person they did, Simon bought the last Berserk at 1.2 billion. That was because he got in right before the Unify started happening. Did they write about this? Bro, this is Maple Sea. You really think Maple Sea gonna write shit? Maple Sea is all about changing probability secretly, changing the race secretly, and changing all the price secretly. Um, that's Maple Sea, dude. This is the Maple Sea experience, brother. Welcome to Maple Sea. Brother, you don't need gear for sickness. Oh, if you really want to get gear, you could get like 3 pieces of boss accessory, or just get the full set sickness clean, right? In the video that I talked about, like you don't need anything else for it. You don't have to break down your gear for it. It's literally just use 6 piece clean the sickness set, or get like 3 or 5 pieces of boss accessory and flame it. That's it. Like it's only like the gear itself should not cost you money. Um, what costs you money should be like the level 200. Like that's the cost. Yeah. Oh shit. The the RNG equalizer is in game. That they just don't admit it, but it's actually in game. Like that's why I always say it's like you will always pay it back. So like if you ever get lucky, you just pay it back sometime in the future. That's because they equalize your luck. Like they try to make your luck like on rate, but like not instantly. Like they do it over time slowly, so you don't notice it. Like have you ever like if Amy like I don't know like you guys know her from Amy, but like, he always get lucky and then he get very bad luck. Like it's always like that because it equalize. For light low, you have to like get full sickness set, like literally get the entire set, so you get like 200k combat power or something like that. Like I wouldn't do sickness without being 200k combat power at least for light lord. That shit is like toxic, dude. Like I'm not gonna lie, I die sickness on light lord as 300k combat power sometimes. Like it's very easy to die as a light lord. It's just hard, man. It's just hard. Holy shit, I almost died there. Alright, I'm gonna have to focus a little bit because I will actually die out if I'm not careful. Cause here's hard here. I mean, as long as your NFT is max, you should you would do sickness on all characters as long as you have the sickness set. Like there's no character in the game that cannot do it, assuming you have you know 6p sickness set and a Ziggin weapon, right? If you're like poor as shit, just buy a Ziggin weapon. But prefer like Fafnir weapon. But like Fafnir weapon, they just makes it so that you kill it in like 5 minutes. Not 5 minutes, 10 minutes max. But like if you don't want to struggle 20 minutes, get a Fafnir weapon. Otherwise, it's like 20 minutes. But yeah, I mean for like the shitter class, you have to get a 6p sickness set for the HP, for the defense, for the boss damage. No, like Shadow actually do struggle with it as well because of minions. Like all Thief class struggles for that shit. No, like Shadow struggles with like killing monsters. They will struggle with it. I mean, you'll see once you start. It's not a very fun time. Oh man, I lost. Oh wait, I thought I lost my door. Holy shit, that was close. Holy shit, that's close as fuck. Yeah, you're gonna have to. I mean, it gets easier as you have like as you get closer to max level NFT. Holy shit, there's so many people on my screen. I barely see what's going on. Yo, that guy. Yo, that's toxic, dude. He lost us the bench. Holy shit, live. Oh fuck me. I was sweating balls there. Now we check out the party, how strong they are after I died. I don't want to like waste my door just to open the party window just to show you guys. Like that's toxic. Alright, we see this is the party right now. So, yeah, see. Oh shit, I'm dead. Yeah, I died there. Lost my door. Yeah, there's nothing I can do about that one because there's a train was coming down. And wait, no, what the fuck? I'm not dead. What the fuck happened? I was supposed to be dead there. That's a bug. I should have died there. I was literally on the purple ball, and my jump height was not high enough to dodge that. You could jump it, but like you had to be like maximum height. Like I was definitely not in range. That was that was a lucky play. I do have silhouette. I do have it, but that's just what it looks like for the small shit. It's like yeah, see that is silhouette right there. You just can't see it because he's small. That's Maplestory right here, man. All right, got my new door. Nice. I died there. I died by the way. I got combo by the robots and the shit coming down. So I lost a door, but I got a new door back because it's been 10 minutes. Um, the increasing NFT is not 32%. It's like maybe like 10. It really depends on where you're at in the game. Like maybe 10, 20%. The thing is not about that. It's about getting power on all your characters. So all your characters got strong. Especially if you're doing sickness. Oh, so you need him way more than anybody else. Because you get that extra power and the extra HP. Mainly is the HP because you will die to the mini ball that sickness summons. The mini ball sickness summons, if you don't have the defense and the HP, that shit hits 6k. Like, anything that it does, 6k. That's why Thief just dies, like Shadower included. Like, that shit hits 6k, you're dead. You could tank it 2 hits, but she summons 3 of them, you're dead. That thing just combos you. Like, that's the whole point of having like NFT collection. So that you're not gonna die to the minions and like the mini boss. Not sure about thickness. I'll have to check it after. I don't think I have it. Oh fuck. I don't know where's the thickness effect. I don't see it. Um. Oh, okay. All right. Okay. It doesn't make a difference though. Oh, I enabled it first. All right. I'll enable it after next time I die. As first time I don't know about this. Oh wait, he's stunned. What the fuck? Oh my god, I wasted. Yeah, I struggle to see my own character right now. Like, it's very hard. Mr. King Arthur is gonna be dead. Place your bets, boys. I'm pretty sure he's gonna die out. And then we're gonna lose Mr. Chatong. I wonder if we could clear if we like lose 2 people. It's gonna be tough. It's questionable. Oh no. Holy shit. Oh no. Oh shit. Yeah, dude. I saw that. I saw the thing, and I was like, yeah, I was dead. Yeah, I misjumped the purple shit. Oh, they all quit. Man, gay, gay as shit. Alright, we exit. I forgot we died out. Oh, the Light Lord died out. Mr. I Cody is flaming people again. Alright, I gotta let you guys see chat because you know he's flaming people. Um, this guy likes to flame everybody. Right? It's interesting. Let them fight out. Let them fight it out. Better to get higher combat power. You follow the gear progression guy or just swipe. 10 million combat power if with max NFT it's only like 500 mil. One trillion 3 minutes good enough. Yeah, it is. But that's fine. Take 30 minutes. Six man, but that's more than enough. One trillion is more than enough. You'll be fine. All right, with this air leaving, they are out. I go back and level. I'm disappointed in the Light Lord. Brothers Latino, he should survive. You know, Latino brothers are very good mechanically. Because the reason why the Latinos are usually good mechanically is because they have to offset money with fingers, because they tend to have less money than like the white people. White people just like they just swipe. They're like fuck it, we swipe. Same with a lot of Chinese people as well. That we swipe. There's a reason why Chinese server is the most pay to win server. Is because like people don't want to practice. They just want to swipe. People don't let me in. Well, I'm Mr. Kazakh. I don't know what to tell. People don't let me in either, man. I'm 9 I'm 9 mil. But after 9 mil, people let me in a lot more often. But before I got 9 mil, wait, one sec, sorry. But before I got 1 mil, I was at 7 mil corsair. They didn't let me in. 100%, nobody let me in. 8 mil corsair, people didn't let me in either. Somebody let me in the 8 mil corsair at Damien though. Only because like Damien is like people are more willing to do minimum clear because people like don't die out. For Lotus, it's like I'm struggling to get a party because you see what happens, right? Like if you do randoms, like people just die out, and like I don't blame anybody for not like giving me a chance. It's because like they're like, oh man, you're just gonna die out, like because they can't you can't do 30-minute clear Lotus because people die out, and that's like a problem. If people die out, the run is scuffed. And that's the thing, right? Majority of people, right, good amount of people on average, people will die out 20 minutes, right? Actually, like, well, how long did that guy survive? I don't think he survived 20 minutes. I think he only survived 15 minutes, right? Um, like most people, hard Lotus is like they die out 10, 15 minutes. Like even Amy started dying out at 10, 15 minutes, right? When Amy first started, it wasn't until months later before Amy is good now. Like Amy don't die out in I mean, Amy right now is just very close to dying out Lotus, like, but there's always one life. But like, you gotta understand, it took Amy months to get there. So yeah, like it's normal, especially if you're like a low combat power, people just starting Lotus. So like a lot of people, the party leaders, like they don't trust you to survive. I like for you, like my advice is either you try to coordinate a party together yourself, or find a buddy who's like 10 million, and then have your buddy start the party, and then you could just cruise in the party. Because they when you ask for a party to go in, like if you use a mic, people right click you, and then they try to find your combat power. If they see a 5 million, a 6 million recruit, they're not gonna join. But if you get your friend who's 10 million to recruit, everybody's gonna join. Yeah, if you're doing it with guild, there's not a problem, right? They just let you in. Yeah, like Lotus is like you have to get it in 15 minutes or people die out. Honestly, like we lost the Light Lord, and then we were on the way to lose a Nightwalker. But I don't Nightwalker and Light Lord don't do damage, like unless their V1 and V2 is max. I'm pretty sure their V1 and V2 is not max. So like we could have still clear honestly with like amount of time and the HP. Because we have two bishops, right? Me and a 14 million Thunderbreaker. I think he was Thunderbreaker. Corsair does a fuck ton of damage, like DPS wise. Like 9 million Corsair does more damage than a fucking 12 million, 13 million Nightwalker, right? So they stayed, especially with two bishops buffing us on rotation. It's definitely clearable, but unfortunately they left, so like it's done. That's the thing that we died with two bishops. It wasn't like one. Like guys, like I'm not capping. Like Normally, I die in Lotus way more than that. Like, yes, I die twice. 2 minutes in. I mean, 15 minutes in, like at 50% HP. Normally, like I'm already like 1 or 2 lives left by 50% HP, and that's like when I start sweating. Turn on my try to bring out my Asian within and try to survive with 1 life. But the reason why I wasn't 1 life at 3 lives is because there was 2 bishops, so it was like I have a lot more leeway, and also because it's like normally I do it off stream, like so I'm focused. Like when I'm streaming, I'm not exactly 100% focused, so I don't play as good. But even with that, I still came out with 3 lives left at the end of it, right? So it just shows like 2 bishops OP. Yeah, yeah. I mean that's what Lotus is. Dude, if you think Lotus is bad, gotta do Will, man. That's where the fun is. That's where the fun starts. Yeah, I'm waiting for Will, so people flame each other on like megaphones, and then we could just have a laugh. I mean, you guys saw the chat. It was funny. All right. Once I level, I'm gonna bring back in my paladin, and then try to sell the items individually. Alright, 1.5%, boys. Holy shit. Level 12 provides a lot of combat power. I never did the math for item wise, but for 10 million plus, NFT gives you more power per CP. NFT level 12. Under 10 million, it's equipment gives you more cheaper. I don't know where the breakpoint is. I'm pretty sure under 3 million, like 100% under 3 million, equipment is way cheaper. I think 5 million or above might have been the breakpoint. The reason why is because NFT right now is very, very cheap. Like a lot of NFT collection items, like you can get it for like 100k. I think the charms is like literally 100k. The reason for that is because like a lot of fucking free to play and like low free to play and extractors they quit. They quit because it's harder for them to earn right now. And guess what happens? You know, when free to play and extractors quit, NXPC price will go up. That's why NXPC is pumping. When I say pumping, like I'm pumping for like 25 cents. That's really good though. Like a 5 cent recovery from 25 cents. That's like insane. Like this would have never been possible if they didn't like kick out the. I mean, not kick out the free. This would have not been possible if they didn't make it tough for free to play to earn. Like back then, free to play was making more money than fucking Link. You know, Link literally paid the server. Like that's not good. That's not healthy for the. That's not healthy for the game, for the server. Yeah, right now I just did a check. Like there is literally like over 100, not 100 items. There's literally like 50 items you could buy for less than 200k for NFT collection. Yeah, a lot of items are cheap. Because of that, NFT collection is just very efficient in terms of power. Under 3 million is like equipment though. Like equipment's cheaper. You could do a mix, right? The thing with equipment is you have to think about what you want to do in the game. Like, do you want to go to in game or do you just want to be like slow progression? If you want to do slow progression, just do NFT because it keeps you. NFT loses in value the least, right? You could buy a shit equipment. A shit equipment, price of that goes down much faster than NFT collection. Like, I'll give you like example, right? A lot of low gear items, like low level items and mid game items, the price crashed. And NFT collection price also like crashed, but like in terms of like difference, right? The equipment crashed much more than NFT collection. So it all depends on like like whether you want to like protect your assets in terms of US dollars or do you just want to like progress now. If you want to progress now, equipment will be first. But you can't just buy equipment randomly. You gotta buy a worth it equipment, like a worthwhile equipment. You gotta know the price of that. Don't get scammed. Like don't use shitty ass websites like Ganon. Ganon bought a 36% triple prime luck dominant pendant from fucking none other than Asto, the flipper. He thought he got a good deal, and then me and Amy just make fun of him, cause he got scammed, right? Cause you know what? Guess what? Cause Ganon was using a website. I don't know, either either MSU Tool or MSN, Maple N, GG, whatever, like one of those websites. And he got fucked because he didn't understand the math behind it, so he bought it. Thought that he got a good deal. He wanted to flip. He bought it to flip. He still had the fucking item. Nobody's gonna buy it, dude, because that was the max price. And Asto managed to sell that for max price to Mr. Ganon. And both was happy, right? Ganon was happy because he thought he got a good deal. Asto was happy because he sold it. He was able to exit liquidity. Now Ganon's sad because Amy told him that, and then he asked me to confirm, and I said, yeah, Amy's correct. So now he's sad. Now, the reason why I don't recommend new players to buy equipment after 3 million is because you could fuck up like Ganon, like really badly. Like you will literally lose money buying equipment because you don't understand the market. You don't know how to build a character. You don't know how Maplestory works. You don't know probabilities. So you're just gonna buy equipment at max price, and that's not good. You can't sell equipment at max price unless it's like a noob or new player. A value equipment is like 75% discount, right? A fair price is 50% discount. That's a fair price. Make the seller pay a 50% discount, so you're getting everything half off. That's like a fair price. And that's the thing. Like if you go out there and buy it, you're gonna get scammed. That's what it is. Because most of the items in the market is max value. It's not even like 50% discount. But like nobody buys them unless it's like a new player. Like bro, I can't even sell my paladin. My paladin is literally 50% discount. And I can't sell that. That's because there isn't enough new players buying that shit, right? Yes, you have that some like oddball once in the blue moon somebody buys that shit, but that's not the norm. That's not normal. That's just luck. There is no website in Maplestory N that tells you what is a good value. None. That's why even Ganon, who's played Maplestory for over 6 months, still fuck up. He fucked up 2 weeks ago. If Ganon is in the chat, he would tell you, but he's not, unfortunately. You're just gonna have to know it. It's gonna take months of research, of understanding the game. But that's why you just get NFT collection and Legion first. You cannot get scam on Legion. You cannot get scam on NFT collection. That shit is like literally base price. Like you cannot, never gonna get scam on that. Impossible. But you will get scam on equipment because potentials, Star Force, all of that shit. You're gonna get scammed. Unique Fafnir stuff, 6 million is like okay, it's decent. It's not like it's like fair price. It's not like a good deal. It's not like a scam. It's just fair price. At today's market, that's just fair price. Yeah, the only people buying that staff is like literally a newcomer. Like Mr. James, potentially Mr. James starting this game fresh, and then he buys it off for you. Like, that's the only people buying that. Like that's Mr. Tender Gangsters or Mr. Neat's target audience. His target audience is literally fucking new players. If it's a double legendary neophyte ring for 12 mil, that's a fair price, honestly. I think that's pretty good. I think that might have been a good deal, actually. Might be better than good. It's probably a good deal. I don't remember what's the price for neophyte enhancement right now, but I think just off top of my memory from like a couple weeks ago, I'm pretty sure this is a very good deal. Double legendary 10 mil. Yeah. Like I wouldn't even say that's fair price. I think that's a very good deal, right? This is like the thing that I'm talking about. You have to like be very patient and go for very good deal, good items. And in the meantime, you just work on an NFT collection. Like yeah, your ring is definitely a very good deal. I just checked the price. Yeah, that's amazing, amazing deal, right? That's what you need to do, right? That's the thing I'm talking about. Get good deals like that. All right, 0.5%. We're gonna finish off with. We're gonna finish it with Monster Parker. Dude, like good deals happen when there's for the seller. Good deals happen when there's a fresh wave on new players. What the fuck is this, boys? All right, boys. All right, boys. Let's see. Let's see if this works. I'm gonna share my screen. All right. What's the answer, boys? That doesn't fucking tell me how to do it. Top row should be 1, 2, 3, 4. That doesn't fucking help me, dude. Alright. I need step by step. The fuck does it even mean? I need a down. Okay. And then a left, up, right. Hold up. Let me change back. Down, left, up, right, down, left, up, right. I think I fucked up already. Man, fuck it. I'm just gonna solve it myself, man. Fuck this shit. Doesn't even make sense to me. Alright, fuck it. Shitty ass thing, man. I'm just gonna solve it. This is the time where playing a bunch of RuneScape is gonna pay off, boys. That shit game doesn't make sense to me. Maybe it makes sense to somebody else. Doesn't make sense to me. So I'm just gonna give up. Oops. I should fix that. Alright, I need to fix 13. Alright, how the fuck am I gonna fix this? Alright, boys, let's go. Let's go, boys. You know, I tried. ChatGPT didn't save me, but you know, it was a good try. Alright, be right back, guys. I need to throw out my garbage. One sec. Alright, once I get this to 230, my next goal is to get the second corsair to 230. And then once we get the second corsair to 230, we get the third corsair to 230. I think that's gonna take me 2 months though. And after that, we'll figure out what we want to do next. That's my goal for the next 2 months. Oh shit, I missed one. Might give me a level this one. Maybe. If not, we get the level off the next 80. Wow, 99.99. That's so troll. Alright, we get it off this 80 then. Uh, my symbol is 3, it's 400 already. So yeah, I'm not leveling this until I have enough for 470. Because right now I don't get any damage bonus against Lucid until 470. So there isn't really a point for me to level it further. It's just money down. Money that I could spend on upgrading gear while it's still cheap. Alright boys, let's go. Got the achievement. Where's my achievement? Don't tell me I got scammed. Oh, there we go, right here. Got my achievement. I think there were 40 points. Let's go. Alright, can I upgrade this? Yeah, I can upgrade. Get this level 12. 200k combat power. No, I can't do jump quest. I'm too shitty for it. I'm not gonna bother jump quest until they release the achievement ranking. Like until the achievement ranking comes out, like I'm not gonna do like more achievements. This what I have is enough. There's no point for me to go like hard on achievements, like because I don't know if they're gonna release it and whether they rewards for it, if anything, if they released it. Maybe it's just like a flex. Maybe it doesn't have rewards. Right? Then I waste my time. Damn, brother, you have autism, man. To anybody who have the jump cuts is like just have autism. Yeah, fuck that. I'm not doing no jump cuts. Screw that. That's like depression inducing, man. Fuck that. If I needed the points, I go tap 21 stars, Star Force. Like fuck it. I'd rather go swipe 21 or maybe 22 Star Force, get 200 points. Call it a day. Yeah, cause it's stressful. Like I mean, yeah, like you're gonna want to like destroy a keyboard. That's like normal. No, I think for me it's probably like I think the Ludi jump quest is pretty toxic too. Listen, for me it's gonna be if they ever release achievement ranking, I'm gonna pay somebody who did the jump quest, have them get the coin, get the item on the character, don't turn it in, unlink the character, sell it to me. And that's my plan. I buy his character, I link it. I mean, I turn the quest in and I get my achievement. Just buy a character that has the item. Fuck that, I'm not doing it. Just pay a Latino 1 mil. I'm not fucking wasting my time on that. Yeah, like just pay a Latino 1 mil, maybe 2 mil, right? They'll get it. Right, just buy the character, turn it in, get the achievement. It would be like interesting, like a professional jump quest seller sells character that has a jump quest item, so the whales can turn it in. Just think about that. That's amazing, dude. Like that's a way for the free to play to earn. Like the free to play just jump to earn, man. It's crazy. Just imagine that. Imagine the Twitter narrative. Like shit, like they didn't have to give anything good for for the achievement ranking. Like just give like people with achievement ranking like a sexy ass chair. Like the sun chair. It's like pretty sexy, right? Give them a better chair than the sun chair. Like all the fucking whales gonna want to do achievements, and that's when shit. That's when the magic happens. Like there's gonna be like a whole economy for achievement farming, and with that, it's gonna give jobs. It's gonna create jobs for all the free to play. Like that's what you need. Like you need the whales to create jobs. It's like the capitalism economy. Oh, I gotta check how much EXP I need to level. What the fuck, dude? That's doubled. 750 billion. Oh my god, dude. Like the last level, it was only like what 360 or something like that. That shit doubled. Oh man, that's toxic as shit, boys. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't think I could get to 230, 235. Dude, that's like fucking doing 220 to 230 all over again. Just for 5 levels. Yeah, it's not for me, boys. I'm getting that regret. But there are no fucking Chinese people crying. Like no, you cannot name a single Chinese people that actually cry on a character. No, nobody. Like everybody fucking pays boosters. I do not know a single Chinese people person that actually grind themselves. Um, like everybody fucking hires boosters, man. What do you mean? I'm actually Chinese. Like, I'm actually a typical Chinese. Like we don't fucking grind, man. Nah, I'm too cheap to pay up. That's the problem. Like I'm poor. I'm poor as fuck. Dude, NXPC down bad. Holy shit, that bot? Holy shit, they're all using the same bot. Yo, they're using the same bot. These guys using the same bot. Oh, never mind. I thought they used the same bot because they were moving together. Never mind. Dude, the NXPC economy is going so bad right now. Like, even the Chinese are hiring Africans and getting bans. So the meta right now is to hire Africans, take the 15-day ban, and then just change wallets, and then find your next African. They're trying on a quest. They're on a quest right now to find the best African village who could get the job done without getting banned. They're going through the testing phase. Dude, there's a guy that I know got 15 days and he's hard loose already. Like, bro lost literally over a bill just from that ban because he got his entire wallet. Bro lost 1 billion, dude. Like, being cheap. He lost 1 million in these in like fucking raffle rewards. Like, that could have paid literally a Chinese and not get banned for like months. That's 3 grand, dude. Like, Chinese people don't make 3 grand USD a month. They make like $500, man. That's like 6 months worth of Chinese hire. Yeah, so these second thoughts right now. High level players though, they're not like super strong high level players. They're not hiring other countries right now. They're hiring Chinese, but like lower level Chinese player, they're hiring foreigners because it's not worth it, right? Because like the amount of raffles right now you get can literally pay for the Chinese to farm on your account. All right, soon. And then after that, we do weekly balls. Do weekly balls on the paladin. Go carry some lower combat people. Cause this is the end of the week. There's no way I can find a decent party. Unfortunately, I can't sell that shit. Unfortunate, but it is what it is. All right. Do, do, do. All right. Okay. Let me see. Go on my cancel my sales. Gotta unlink this bitch. Oh wait, I can't. Alright, is it this? Yeah, there we go. Alright, link this bad boy. Alright. I sold it for 820. 820 mil. Sold it to a whale for 800. There we go, boys. 220 mil. Can't even be sold for 700 mil, boys. I'm telling you guys, so don't get like there's no liquidity in the market right now, right? So don't overpay. It's literally you cannot even sell this for 700 mil. Like that's how bad the market is right now. But that's what I'm saying, right? It's like people don't know that, so like I don't recommend buying things at full price unless it's like a super discount. Of course, the you could still sell like endgame items for full price. Like I'm talking about like perfect games, perfect items. Like like shit like my Kaisarian was like almost perfect. Um, that's why it sells, right? Anything that's like not perfect, it doesn't sell because the whales are not interested. Free to play is too poor. Right? Extractor is too poor, so nobody's buying. Perfect items though they do sell. They actually sell very fast. Uh, yeah, that's what it is. All right, we're gonna carry these boys, cause you know me. I'm a fat 20 mil. Oh wait, rum potion. This should be that. Gotta save. Hey man, it's been a long time I did this. Do I still got it, boys? Do I still got it? Do I fucking just stun it? I'm gonna stun it, fuck it. Fuck these guys, I'm gonna stun it. Alright, yeah, these looks alright, yeah. Yeah, I made these boys blue dot. The bishop is not blue, by the way. We failed Lotus earlier, remember? Like, we were on track to do Lotus for like in 20 minutes if people don't die. And the bishop was green, right? So it just means like how much extra damage I'm doing. Alright. That's why he's like blue. It's not his fault. Yeah, I'm just like very strong. 20 mil paladin is like trio. You're in trio range. You could do trio with like 20 mil paladin and then a 15 mil bishop and then like a 25 mil shadower. That's like a trio. 30-minute trio though. Um, if not, it's like very close, but like that's basically it. Oh, we have two bishops. Yeah, that's why there's a bunch of. If I leveled it here, would I crash this? Let me see if it bugged out. Oh, it doesn't bug out. All right, interesting. Okay, let me do another one. And then another one. And then the last one. All right, there we go. We're now 400. That should help me do easy lucid a lot easier. Where am I at now? 20.6. Let me try to grab this. Oh, somebody else grabbed it. Oh well. I'm gonna grab that. Is that guy AFK? But that bishop is AFK. I'm fuck him. He's gonna red dot. Yeah, he's AFK, dude. He's red now. He's AFK. Damn. Poor guy's gonna miss out. Dude, if I get an eye patch, I'm gonna keep my pad thing and not sell it. Because he's lucky. Fuck it. If we get the eye patch, we're gonna keep though. Trust, trust. Chopping away. Oh shit, I made it, dude. I barely made it. I might be a little bit close. In terms of clearing, I mean, might be a little bit close. It's a little bit tight. We should be fine, honestly. We'll find out. And at the 50-minute mark, I'll find out whether we can make it or not. I mean the 50% mark. The question. Oh, the guy's back. Now the question is he gonna die out or is he gonna become blue? I think he's gonna die out though. I don't think he's gonna become. I don't think he's gonna make it. I'm not restarting for him though, cause it's a random party. This is the last day as well. So like, one, I don't have time, and two is, the entries limit is 3 entries for hard mode. Normal mode is like you have as many tries as you want. Now you can see that every hit I do is the most because the aggressor list counts who does the most amount of damage last 5 seconds. 5 or 10 seconds, so it counts. So if you had like a burst, then like Aaron does a puppet dump, then he will automatically become 1. But other than that, it's like it just counts um, your flat amount of damage in like 2 or 3 second window. So like if you had a burst class, you could definitely get rank 1 for a few seconds. Oh yeah, and we're at 50%. I think we can make it. It's gonna be very, very tight, but we should be able to make it. The red guy, he was a bishop. He was AFK for like 10 minutes. Not 10 minutes. He AFK for 5 minutes. But I mean, this is like the last day, right? It resets tomorrow, so you either do it today or you don't do it. So like, you can't really be picking. You don't have a You don't have a choice. That's what I do in these bosses. You want to do it like as early in the week as possible. Like Saturday, Sunday is like your last day. Like after Sunday is like the pool of players you got is like not as good. Like the last day is like you have the stranglers, the strugglers, or people who fail to sell their shit and they just linked it back. Like me. The reason why you want to link it back today is because you can do one boss today and then another boss tomorrow, and then you could then move your items and do whatever you gotta do. Yeah, the game should give me a eye patch. You never know, man. You never know. I could believe. Trust. Yeah, maybe with an eye patch, like fuck it. There's no point selling my paladin. Like that literally pays for half the paladin already. Might as well just keep going. Alright, stun. Oh yeah, this is actually very good. We actually have way more than enough time to clear it. Wow, the bishop actually became blue. He made it back to blue. Holy shit. Damn, his AFK paid off. I thought he wasn't gonna become blue. Guess he did more damage than I expected. I guess he wasn't like that off on being blue earlier. I think he was like 8% or 9% blue. Because if he was 5% blue, right, from the beginning, that means like he's barely 5%. Like there was no way for you to catch up on a 5% blue. So I think he was definitely like an 8-9% blue. With 8-9% blue, you can always catch up. Like catch up back to 5% blue. Right now he's like 5% blue. Alright. Good shit, boys. Good shit. Man, if I play in Corsair, at this point I'm like 4 lives dead. I'll be like 6 lives left. Yeah, fucking bad and toxic, man. Shit is just OP. I'm gonna grab that. Defensive note is a bit low, but it should be okay. We have 2 debuffs on that. Corsair is very good at mobbing, but only if you are 3 times above the minimum requirement to one shot. So if a map's requirement is 3 million to one shot, Corsair needs to be 9 million. Otherwise their mobbing is dog shit. That's the caveat. Easy boys, easy. I'm gonna get an eye patch. Trust. Nah, I'm just coping, boys. There's no way I'm getting eye patch. I'm just fucking coping. Oh, that bishop is is in danger, dude. He's one life. I wonder he's gonna survive though. Man, back in the old system, you just purposely not gonna kill it, wait for him to die, because if he dies, your raffle chance goes up. But they fixed it though. It's a good thing that they fixed it. So like they can't grief you anymore. Man, I remember back in the days we do like a hard Magnus. People in the party just want you to fucking die, so they get like bigger raffles. Crazy shit, man. Now the raffles are automatically divide on party entry, so like if you die out, the whole party just lose anyway. Oh, he got it. That was close. Where's he at? Alright, stunning here is best because the boss is not here. Oh, the bishop died out. Oh, guys, bishop died out. He's dead. He's 0%. He's zero. GG, boys. GG. He died out. Oh man, he barely made it, dude. He just had to like survive a little bit. He could have just like stay in the corner or some shit. Dude, if I was the best, I'd stay in the corner. Like fuck it. I mean, like he tried his best to like wait out the 60 second of shame, but the 60 second of shame was not enough. Like he needed more. Alright, fuck it. We're just gonna move it back. Alright, we did it, boys. But if he didn't AFK, die like 4 times in the beginning, he would have had it. But yeah. No iPads, but we enter for the 19 million. So not bad, not bad. We take that. Well, I'm here. I guess might as well do hard. Yo, Magnus just got deleted. The side effect from NFT collection does multiply against percent stat. So yes, it works on multiplier. No, the sets are more expensive, so you have to stop at Unchained and Fafnir. Like skip those, but definitely get one Neon and Necro. Oh, and Pink Bean. Like Pink Bean is like the oh fuck. No, I got 8 second lock. The right one I use my buff. Yeah, Pink Bean and Black Bean is like the you have to get those. That's always been like a priority. And then Necromancer and one Leon. That's it. Rest is too expensive. Not worth the money. Stun. Let me see if there's anybody here. Rip. Yo, he got one tapped. Yeah, I don't think Corsair does that. Corsair doesn't have the stun. Alright, and then I could do that, but alright, we're not gonna use this because I don't think I have enough uses of my essence, so we're just gonna put that there on the side. Use it last minute, depending on where I'm at. Alright, this is the fat one. Killing this thing is like 3 million. Used to be 5 million. Sada is less now. 21% B pot? That's just base price. That's like less than base price actually. I didn't just sell it. Just sell that. 21% B pot is like very good. It's sellable. Zakum is not sellable. You gotta how to keep. I thought you mean like salt weapon. Salt weapon you can sell, but like Zakum weapon, you can't sell that. I mean, if you could sell it, go for it. But I don't think you can. There's no market for it right now. You have to take like a heavy loss just to sell it. Fafnir and Absolute is like the same. It depends on whether your early game or your end game. They have different power spikes depending on your end game or early game. They're different use, but like for the most part, if you don't know what you're doing, they're exactly the same. But if you know what you're doing, they have a slight different power spikes. Pretty sure I gotta do one more mechanic. I don't think I could kill it in time. We'll see. He might do the mechanic at like 0.5%. I don't think I have the damage. Alright, 1.5%. He healed though. He healed like a 1% right there. If he didn't heal, he would have been fine, but yeah. Did I fail? Holy shit, I failed. Oh fuck. Oh right, that's why I failed. God damn it. Didn't see that. Rip. GG. I got too cocky, boys. Alright, that's just off. Yeah, pretty sure. Okay. See, good thing I didn't buff. Holy shit. Otherwise, I would have wasted. Alright, now this is a dead slime. Open. Okay, 4 more balls. What's my total? Okay, yeah, this would, if I max that, then my weekly will be done. I can't max it though, because I have one more run on my corsair. I'm pretty sure I have all my link skills. Yep. Alright, boys. If I get Berserk, we are not selling Paladin. If we don't get Berserk, we have to sell the items. Alright, this is the best part of Paladin, boys. We just sit here and AFK. That's right, boys. I could play with one hand and we could talk about life. Ain't ever gonna die here. See, that's the thing. I know I don't have hands. That's why I started off with Paladin. Alright, we had to move. I don't have my gobble, so I had to move. Holy shit, I think I died there. Yeah, I died there. Wow. Yeah, I lost my door. I died there. It's okay, boys. It's okay. Sometimes you just have to die to survive. I almost died again, boys. That was like what, 400 HP? Damn, this guy is like spamming. Alright, we can stun his ass. Alright, so the reason why Mr. King is blue is because he's a Light Lord. Yeah, unfortunately, the Right Lord doesn't do a lot of damage. Pretty low on the Shadower benchmark. Not his fault though, it's like a class difference. Um, the reason why Light Lord is high on the Shadower benchmark is because we tested with a fat boss. On a small boss like Lotus and Damien, Light Lord lose about 20% of their DPS at minimum. Because their stars can't hit all the can't hit it, because this shit is too small. They need a fat boss in order for their stars to work. Holy shit, I've been smacking this ball for all my buff. That man, I'm so used to auto buff now, like I don't remember the self buffs. If I don't buff myself, I lose about 40% DPS, so which is very significant. It actually does matters. Yeah, this is like a 20-minute clear. Maybe even 15 minutes, honestly. Gotta run. Alright, gonna AFK here. Alright, so if a pattern has the shield icon, you can just tank the purple ball. The purple ball would do 0 damage if you have this shield icon. If you don't have the shield icon, you might die. So if you have it, just stand still. Uh, that's the beauty of pattern, boys. If you're corsair, you're just fucking dead. Well, gonna have to dodge everything. So now I'm just like, I literally stand at one spot, I don't fucking die. Like, guys, like, I haven't moved, like, I haven't moved for this entire 20%, but I have not moved at all. I just stand here. That's why there's like fucking Crusaders dying out on boss is just cringe. Like, you're not supposed to die. Like, I'm just gonna stand still. I'm gonna tank this train. Alright, can't tank that one. Cooldown. But yeah, like, it's crazy. But you guys see my like everybody in the party is like struggling. They're flying around, they're jumping. Like, I'm just here chilling in my corner, not even moving. Oh shit, gotta move. There's only certain situations where I have to move. Like, alright, get in the corner. They're dying out. Alright, I had to move. There's 2 trains coming. I don't know why he's stunned. That's like a waste. Now we can't use the stun for the lightning. So the next one I have to move because normally it's like he does the lightning, I stun it, I don't have to move. And then after that I rotate with my god mode. But now I have to move though because whatever stunned it fucked up the rotation. Good night, brother. I hope I get a good job. Oh shit, I died. Yeah, I died. I misjumped. Went to the floor. Lost my door. I just need to get Lotus back into my corner. DPS is slowing down though. Um, it's because like people are playing safer. Like, based on how much DPS we did on phase one and phase two, um, these people are playing a lot safer because it's the DPS has fall off like hard. But it's okay. We're still clear on time. Oh shit. Man, I just buffed myself and this bitch is hiding. Dude, the Cody guy does not would have died way more often. The reason why he's like not as dead is because I have God mode and I used it on him. I have Divine Echo. Helps saves a little bit of lives. Not all the time, but like sometimes. Pretty sure he like saved him at least once. Which is funny though, he's the one who talked a lot of shit last time. He's been talking shit every single time. He's doing the worst right now. Oh man, that's why I don't talk shit, like, cause you never know, like, when you just do bad, and then it's like, now you look bad, cause you talk shit. I try not to talk shit, unless it's Amy, cause then just there's never gonna be a day where I do worse than Amy on a paladin though, on a paladin. I might do worse than Amy on like corsair on a bad day, but on a paladin I would never do worse, cause it's just harder to die. Oh, that actually killed me. I thought I could tank it. I didn't see that. I didn't have my passive though, so I died. It's okay. I have enough lives to fuck around with anyway. If we hit 2 lives, that's when we try. That's when we start trying. But in the meantime, we got a lot of leeway. We'll be fine. Alright, let me pop this. Oh man, I think we need 5 more minutes. Kill this thing. Holy shit, I forgot my buff. Wonder for how long I haven't buffed it. Yeah, because without buff, I don't have. Like, I'm missing like 12% crit damage. That means that's at least 12% damage missing. It's either, I think it's over 50%. Yeah, it's kind of hard to tell whether I have my buff on or not. I just get too lazy. Not sure why he stunned it there though. Should have definitely waited for the lightning. Yeah, see now you don't have the buff for the lightning. Alright. We killed it. believe. Oh, okay. Man, I gotta do a lucid, but I don't think I can get a party. Okay, nothing good. Alright, it is what it is. Let's see. I could do two more, so that means I could do the clown, and then that'll be it. Wait, no, I can't, cause I wanted to do. I want to do sickness. I mean, lucid. If I do lucid and then sickness, that'll give me 289, and then I got to do the normal lotus on the. On my corsair, yeah, that'll be the play. Yep. All right, yeah, this is pretty much it. All right, hence. All right, boys, thanks for tuning in. We're gonna call it a night. Did all the boss I could. All right, see you guys next time. Later.